Hi there, my name's Craig Taylor, Solutions Architect at HT2. In this level of the MOOC, we're looking very closely at VR and AR, virtual reality and augmented reality. If you've been paying any attention to the consumer market around electronics, you won't have been able to escape virtual reality and to a lesser degree augmented reality. Facebook's acquisition of Oculus, the Microsoft HoloLens, the HTC Vive and many more are really bringing VR and AR into our homes. You could be forgiven though for thinking that it's only aimed at the gaming market, the gaming industry, gamers. Most of the examples that I've seen tend to lean towards showing how it can be used for gaming. But there are lots of examples out there of where virtual reality and augmented reality are being used in the workplace as part of a training program, as part of performance support, and that's exactly what we're looking at in this level of the MOOC. We've got some great examples lined up. One example shows whereby when a pilot puts their helmet on, they have a display over their eye and they are able to see 360 degrees around their plane through solid fuselage, by that overlay being given onto their eyepiece, onto their head-up display via small cameras on the outside of their fuselage. Think of that from a perspective of safety critical workers. We've got an example of surgeons using very cheap Google Glass and some software to recreate a very specific heart condition in a baby. They were able to explore that heart, they were able to talk about how they were going to operate, and then when they fortunately did the operation, everything went smoothly. So a big thumbs up to the surgeons there. We've also got an example of some college students being given a business challenge about how they can think differently about marketing something, and they used augmented reality as part of that marketing plan. We've also got a brilliant TED Talk in here that talks about using VR to create and encourage empathy in people for their end users. One of the course participants actually came back and said they could really see this being used for their particular role, which involved social housing. Imagine being able to allow social workers and caseworkers and the people that work to support the people that live in social housing, imagine being able to immerse them in an environment that looks and feels and behaves as it would if you truly were living in social housing. Some really quite heart-wrenching ways that we could use VR to tap into the emotions and the circumstances of the people that we're responsible for supporting and developing. So all in all, lots and lots lined up in this particular level of the MOOC. Hope you'll join us. I'll see you online.